Hello everyone, this is NHL Hockey News Reports. Hope you're all enjoying your day today. And today we are getting into redrafting of the 2018 NHL Draft. Yes, I finished the series from 2003 to 2017, but have been doing 2018 and 2019. This is my own basically redraft. I looked at like the top three. I'm like, yeah, whatever. But I'm gonna do my own. And let's get into it. So I said I was gonna stop at 2017, but we had so much fun and everyone liked this and I enjoyed it too. So if everyone enjoyed it and I enjoyed it, let's keep it going to 2019. What do you think? We'll do maybe tomorrow 2019. But before we get into this, make sure you subscribe, comment, share, and let me know in the comments below what you think about this, okay? We're trying to get 250 subs. We're at 223. We're doing a great job getting there. So if you're not a subscriber, you know a friend that needs to subscribe, make sure they do. And comment at the end. Watch the whole video, okay? Starting off with, let's review this draft really quick. You know, it's only been about 2 years since this draft has happened. We have already some players people already mark as bust, which is unfortunate because it's not true. Which is not true, by the way. Some say it is, but it's not. Of course, someone's probably gonna be a bust. Just wait in time, but I don't want to be negative, but just to put it out there. There will be someone, but we don't know who it would be, probably. But we're not going to point any fingers yet at who it could be yet. We're going to say they all have a lot of potential, and each one of these guys have potential. Every single one, okay? So, we have Darlene, Svechnikov, Kakinemi in the top 3. You have Quinn Hughes. We have some good top 15. This was a really good, solid draft, not just in the top 15, but the first round. Starting off with number 1, the Buffalo Sabres originally picked Rasmus Dahlin. Instead of Dahlin, he had about 40 points. I'm going to pick Andrei Snezhnikov, who had about 60 points this season. Absolutely fantastic. Does Dahlin take that number 1 spot one day still? But right now, I'm going to go Snezhnikov, change it up a little, make it have fun. Let's do Snezhnikov. Andrei Snezhnikov goes to the Buffalo Sabres. Imagine that happen. Wow. Wow. They need a winger. They would have had him. You know, you have Sam Reinhart, and then you have Snezhnikov. Man, Dahlin is a very important player, franchise defenseman in the future for them. But man, having Snezhnikov also, or either or, is a great deal. Moving on to the Carolina Hurricanes at number 2. Since Carolina picked such a great guy, another blue liner, we're going to have to pick Rasmus Dahlin. Either or have an absolutely bright future with their respective clubs, but, you know, Dahlin's a fantastic defenseman. You know, he's been on a team, hasn't been the best the last 2 years, but he's a great defenseman. He's just absolutely fantastic, definitely. And, you know, him and Snezhnikov are the top 2 best ones from this draft. Now, we did 1 and 2. Either you think Dahlin is number 1 and Snezhnikov's number 2, or you think Snezhnikov's number 1 and Dahlin's number 2. Number 3 is very interesting. Do you pick Kakinemi? Now, he has, by the way, he's still 19, and it's been basically 2 years he's been in the NHL. 1.5. Let's say that. We have to say 1.5. Who would I pick? Well, you know what I'm going to pick? Quinn Hughes to the Montreal Canadiens. Now, you're probably like, am I a hater of Kakinemi? No, I think he has a fantastic shot. I think he has incredible playmaking abilities. But right now, currently, what we know right now, Quinn Hughes is the better player. 53 points up to the suspension. Okay? Clearly, you should go number 3. Just to put out there. Going on to the Ottawa, number 4. Alright, number 4, the Ottawa Senators pick. Clearly, I think this was a great pick by the Ottawa Senators. They said, basically, we knew they were going to pick Tkachuk. They're like, if Kachuk's available still, I don't care if Zadina's available, whoever is available, we're going for Tkachuk. And they did. And it was a great pick, I have to say. So so that means I would put Tkachuk at number 4. Great pick, by the way. Who goes next? So let's see. Kotkaniemi, Zadina, Barrett Hayton. You know what? I'm gonna actually pick Barrett Hayton. Stays with the Arizona Coyotes. So I changed my mind at the last second. I'm gonna say Philip Zadina goes to the Coyotes. Okay? Zadina, people started to call him a bust already. It's like, really, what are you saying that for? But during the end of this NHL, before the suspension happened, he was really good before his injury too. He looked really good, so those sign of incredible top 6 talent, definitely. We know it. We've seen it with him. I watched tons of things before he was drafted, because I was a Montreal Canadiens fan thinking he would go number 3, thinking he would be that guy. Then things started to creep up about Kotkaniemi, and I started thinking Kotkaniemi's the guy, because that's what they said. So, but Zadina is a great top 6 guy forward. He's going to be that guy. I can see with the Red Wings, part of that rebuild, big part of it. Number 6 is the Red Wings, who originally picked Philip Zadina, but he's off the board now. Let's pick someone else. Let's pick Barrett Hayton. Barrett Hayton goes to the Red Wings, so the Coyotes and the Red Wings swap places, So Zadina to the Coyotes, Hayton to the Red Wings. Hayton actually was one of the best players in the Combine in 2018. He crossed many records, many things. He was first on many of the things in the Combine. He is a fantastic center. He's a great guy. So, number 6, the Red Wings get him. Number 7, the Canucks got an incredible player in Quentin Hughes at number 7. But Quentin Hughes, so you go number 3 to Montreal. But who do we pick? I do not have a list with me this time, so we're going to see how things go. I'm going to go with Joel Farabee. I really actually enjoyed what he has done. He played with the Lehigh Valley Phantoms in the Flyers this season, and I was very impressed with what I've seen. So, Canucks get Farabee. Joel Farabee, I was really impressed with, I have to say. Great chances, great player. I remember in his first game, he was going to score his first NHL goal, and it was overturned. I'm like, oh, that's just terrible to hear that. And then it happened again, it was overturned. I'm like, oh man, this is unfortunate for him. At least he got his first NHL goal before the suspension. I think couple before then. But great player. I have to say, Farabee, I really have enjoyed him already. And he is on the list. We went on to now on the Blackhawks, and I don't want to move Kotkaniemi too far down because I'm not calling him a bust at all, not at all. But I'm gonna put Kotkaniemi at number 8. You can even say Kotkaniemi goes to the Canucks. Whatever you want to say, Kotkaniemi has a great shot, great playmaker. Montreal needs to use him better. Julian did not use him correctly. I believe he did not use him correctly, and that's what made him not good enough. Injuries, he's a skinnier guy. He gets banged up at sometimes, so he needs to be shown how they need to play him correctly. Okay? Use him correctly. That's what I'm going to say. Number 9, the Rangers. Number 9, I'm going to pick Igor Denisenko. Igor Denisenko goes to the New York Rangers. Now, Kravtsov is a great player. He's trying to learn himself in the Hartford Wolfpack right now. But I'm going to pick Denisenko goes to the Rangers. Just signed his entry-level contract with the Panthers this season after suspension a couple of days ago. So, good for them because they kind of need him as a winger because does Dadonov leave? Does Hoffman leave? That's the thing. But Denisenko would be a great winger and it'd be cheap right now because it'd be an entry-level contract. Why not, right? Moving on to number 10. The Oilers pick originally Evan Bouchard. Who do we pick? I'm going to pick, actually, let's see. Adam Bockwest goes to the Oilers. Now, Adam Bockwest is the guy. I have to say out there, before this, like 2000, like in the beginning of 2017-18 season, we thought Dahlin and Bockwest 1 and 2 Swedish defensemen, but Bockwest fell in the draft. So, he went to number 8. I have number 10 to the Oilers. You know, good defenseman. Has played with the Rockford Ice Hawks. Rockford Ice Dogs. Sorry about that. And he's been pretty good. So, future on the blue line with Ian Mitchell, because the Blackhawks definitely need help on defense, definitely. But so do the Oilers. You know, Nurse Clefbaum, add Bockwest, even Bouchard is pretty good. So, gotta say that. Number 11, Islanders, 11 and 12. Let's look at it. The Islanders are kept the same. Wahlstrom and Dobson. I don't know how you don't pick those two guys. Those are great guys. You can't really change much with this because you're like, do you change much? Some things you do change much, some things you don't. You know, Wahlstrom and Dobson are learning really well. They're really good players. But we'll see if that works out. We're down to number 13, 14, and 15. Who do we have left? Let's kind of put it out there. Okay, we have Evan Bouchard. Let's see, everyone here is done. Bouchard, D'Angelo, and Kravtsov. There we go. Okay, let's start off with that. I'm going to do Evan Bouchard goes to the Dallas Stars. Evan Bouchard is a really good defenseman, looking pretty good. You know, maybe still become a full-time NHLer with the Oilers, but he is really good. Showing some good stuff in down Bakertown, whatever the Oilers in the AHL was pretty good. So the Dallas Stars, hey, good pick there. I can't really say how many players. There's no really any bust on this at all. Definitely. Moving on to number 14. Number 14, I am going to pick. Who is left? Kravtsov, like I said, and D'Angelo. Okay, D'Angelo. Okay, here we go. Vasily Kravtsov is a guy who, needs a lot more experience in the Hartford Wolfpack right now. But he is doing really well. But he needs a lot more experience before he comes to the NHL. A lot of people will kind of, I think, pushing on him. And I'm like, keep him down in the Hartford Wolfpack. Let him just learn and let him do that. So, number 14 is Kravtsov. And number 15, last one on the board, Tyler D'Angela, sorry. Guy D'Angelo goes to the Panthers. You know, he's a guy. I'm not saying he's a bust at all. He's still a very good player. Most of these players, let's look at them. Svechnikov has played NHL games, so has Darlene, Hughes, Kachuk, all have. Zadina, Hayden, Fairby, Kakinemi, Denisenko has not, but he soon will, probably next year, potentially. Barquist, yes he has. Wallstrom, has he? I can't remember if he has, but I do know that Dobson has. Bouchard has. Kravtsov, I think he did play a game or two. D'Angelo, I don't think so. D'Angelo. There we go. So, you know, none of these guys are busts, and, you know, it's really hard to predict this. Be like, who's at number 15? Oh, no. No, that's not what it is, okay? Number 15, like, previous drafts, it's like, oh, that guy really, no, it isn't. This is really just, you know, what we know right now, how everything changed. You know, some things like 11 and 12, I kept Wallstrom and Dobson where they are, because I just think that's where they should be, you know. What do I change? Nothing really, you know. So I had to put it out there. So thanks for watching NHL Hockey News Sports. Like the video, do the bell, comment, share, and let me know, comments below what you think about it. Let's try to get to 250 subs, and I'll see you next video. Bye.